Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again. Me and my podcast partner, DJ C Way, on a Wednesday night. You
Night.
feel the Wednesday night live, and it's going down. How y'all doing out there, man? Y'all hit the chat. Thank you for joining us once again, as always. C Way, how you feeling, my brother?
Everything is everything. Just chilling on this off season.
Yes,
March
sir.
Madness, NBA Madness, and, and LeBron Madness.
We feeling good. Hey, we got a friend on the show. What's up, chat?
Okay.
Roll Tide, baby. We ain't
Roll
talking
Tide.
Bama. We might talk about some Bama players that's in the NFL tonight. So y'all hold your horses. Thank you for joining. Hit the chat. Y'all know what to do, like we do each and every time we get on live. Hit the like button. Share it to your people and subscribe to the YouTube. We are over 500 subscribers. Thank you so much.
Yes, Lord.
Finally, as the clips to 500. Now y'all know what we got to do. We got to get to 1,000 before football season.
Yes, sir.
Mandatory. It's mandatory. So y'all help us out with that. We're going to do some giveaways soon. Oh, cat throwing up the Saints. You know, we don't really have a rundown, but we got a lot of players we're going to talk about tonight. Some free agents, some trades that happened. A lot that happened since since last week. You know,
since last week, a lot has transpired over the NFL, man,
and
it's getting heated.
A lot of things happened really this week, but you know, a lot it started really with the Deebo Samuel trade, and then you know all the way up until today. Now, Monday was the start of the free agency, kind of like the early signing period where you can actually commit to the offers. Today, I believe, was the day you could sign, where you saw a lot of pictures of guys signing their contracts and stuff today. So it's getting real out there in the NFL world. This is where everybody want the bag, and I don't blame them. You know, I
can't blame them either.
So, C-Way, before we get started, man, I want to also give a shout out to our dear friend Jocelyn Thomas, who joined the show last night. We did a March Madness preview. Great show. If y'all missed it,
man, that was an awesome show last night, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you was in the chat with us, C-Way. Actually, let me put this on here. I don't know why. Let me I'll put you on the screen too. Okay. Yeah. So this is her book, the Amazon #1 bestseller book right there, The Successful Women's Devotional. She is a co-author on this book. I have the link in the video from last night if you go to the NCAA March Madness preview, and the link is in that bio for anybody who wants a good book, especially my women viewers out there. Get this book, and it'll get you through whatever you got going on. Me and C-Way gonna get our copies autographed because we grew up with this young lady. We grew up with her from the hood, you know, from Northside,
Northside, and she was another one from Timmy all the way to now. From Timmy, you know, from Timmy all the way through high school to now, man. Congratulations, Jocelyn, man. May God continue to bless you and success, man. I'm enjoying seeing it, and that's just a firm believer. It don't matter where you start. It's where you finish.
Yes. Thank you, C-Way. Thank you for that as well. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, right there, all my loyal subscribers right there to cash out. You know, we got some big things coming up. It's the off season, but we are working to make this channel grow, because when we get back to football season, it's going to be up. We're going to probably add another show. I'm thinking about adding another show on top of Sports Talking with JB, on top of the Black and Gold show, which is ASU football dedicated. Probably going to add another show. So y'all just stay tuned. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, and supporting the channel. Now let's get back to the big screen, C-Way. Yeah, there we go. Hey, y'all see this shirt? This is my son right here. This Juju. Juju, baby.
Nephew.
Yes, sir. Hey, so I'm gonna have him on the show this summer. Me and him gonna do a father-son interview this summer, because he got some basketball camps coming up. So I'm gonna talk about him. You know, it'll probably be in June before we hit that up. So y'all stay tuned, man. I got high school. Just he's in and out his freshman year in high school, heading into the sophomore year, and we about to turn up.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. I'm excited to see where God's gonna take that young man.
Yeah, man. You know, see, we're gonna have to get with you this summer, man. We're going to Bama to Nate Oates camp. So
I'll be up there.
yeah, it's going down. It's going down. All right, y'all. So thank you guys for joining. Like I said, hit the like button. We about to get into it. We talking NFL free agency is going crazy right now.
Man.
Yeah, man. We gonna get to your Cowboy Seaway, but first thing first, we gonna start off. I want to start this thing off with the highest paid quarterbacks by contract value now. So I'm starting with this for a reason. So you got Mahomes at the 450 million. You know, it's hard to top that, Seaway. But look at number 2. You see number 2, Josh Allen. $330 million. And let me post this. Because he just got paid $250 million guaranteed.
Man, he got the bag. He got the bag.
Seaway, what you gonna do if somebody drop their deposit in your account? What you gonna do, bro?
Bro.
Be honest, I'm your brother.
Hey, I can't even think of all the stuff that I do. But I do know I give something to God. I'm gonna travel a little bit. But then I'm also, I know, and that's enough, man. I'll try to build up the north side some more, man.
Okay. Yeah,
And give back. I'll try to give back some, but man. I have
chat,
fun.
what y'all do? What y'all do, chat?
Trust me, I have fun.
Hey, I know. See, we 40, Seaway now. We was about 20, 25 around it. Man, ain't no telling what we'll do with that money.
Waste.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll waste 249 million of it.
And keep 1 million just to say, just to brag and say I'm a millionaire.
Yup.
Just to flex on them fools.
Yeah, lie.
Look at Cat. Cat talking about some take money away from car. Cat already lied.
Yeah. Hey, I agree.
But yeah, buy land in the middle of nowhere for a family car. Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. That's a good one right
I
there.
definitely won't be staying to nobody.
No. I buy me a little small town investment. That's right, TJ. Yeah. Shouts out to TJ, man. He watch every time we on.
Man, shouts out to TJ. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, TJ, man. TJ, if you don't have a title towel yet, bro, we gonna buy you one, bro. We gonna buy you a title towel, bro. Just let me know your information. Matter of fact, shoot me a DM on Twitter and give me your information. We gonna get you a title towel, bro. Definitely gonna get you one. All right, so yeah, man, that's a lot of money. That's a shit ton of money, bro. So let's get back to the quarterbacks. I want to look at this because Jalen Hurts got paid. Got Lamar Jackson. That was your boy Dak. At the bottom, that's Deshaun Watson down there. Let me see. Let me move the ticker. 230. Okay. So you remember, see where we was talking about this,
right?
When Deshaun got traded to the Browns about 4 years ago, I believe, and he signed that $230 million guaranteed. That was like unheard of. Now let's fast forward 4 years later. Look at everybody that jumped him. The money just keep going up, bro.
The quarterback has value right now. Hey, I know where you're going at, but you me tell the interesting thing that I see about this top 10 quarterback that's getting all this money. You ready for it?
Talk to me.
Only 2 of them got Super Bowl.
Ooh. And two quarterbacks that played in the Super Bowl a month ago.
Yep. And only 3 have ever been to the Super Bowl from this list.
Man, that's a good catch, Seaway. That's a
good and only 3 of them, and only 3 of them been to the Super Bowl from this list. There's Pat, Jalen, and Joe.
Yep. True. Yes, true. Now it's a lot of and you know, we're gonna have another show.
Hey, you ready for another?
Go ahead.
And only 4 of them made it to that conference.
Cat, you right. A lot of these guys don't deserve those contracts, but see, that's the market. Like Seaway say, The quarterback
And,
market is outrageous. Shouts out to Kansas City though, because they jumped in front of everybody and they gave Mahomes a 10-year, I think a 10-year deal, like about 3 or 4 years ago. So his money, he gonna make his money on the back end.
on the back end.
Mahomes, he making good money, but see,
But
this is guaranteed money right here that we look at the contract length. Mahomes gonna get his, but the way they structure the contract, they can still pay other people, keep adding pieces. That's why Kansas City has been to the Super Bowl 3 straight years, because Mahomes got his bag, he's secure, but we can go get other players to help us get to the Super Bowl. That's smart.
Yeah, that's smart. And I'm just being honest, and I say 5 of them on the list is overpaid.
That is that one.
Dakota's one.
Who else?
Trevor, Kyler,
Trevor,
Justin, and Deshaun. I'm just being honest.
Yes, that's true.
I'm just being honest. They are overpaid. Reason why I'm not calling them sorry. They're overpaid because they have not produced like the franchises have wanted. And all 5 of those guys that I called, we're gonna talk about this later. When it get closer to the season,
right?
Are like barbecue or mildew, and probably gonna find their way to sell up out of the league.
That's right. Later. You're right, Cat. I mean, nobody should be getting no $250 million for 2 years. That's some bull jive. Stretch the money out. Help your team get pieces. Just like your boy Dak and CD, they took pay cuts. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys, but they still gonna get their money on the back end. So it's not hurting your pockets. It's really helping the team. If you want to win, that's what you'll do. You still gonna get paid regardless.
And I like Brady showed a perfect example. Brady never went to go ask for the big contracts, but what he did, he always was willing to take a reasonable amount of money and receive his money on the back end, so they could have room to put those championship pieces together, so they could continue to win. Like he rather invested in the offensive line and the playmakers that fit their schemes, so they could win when it comes time December, January, and that first weekend, that first Sunday in February. So he invested in the franchises. So, but right now, you got a guys. It's a competition on who gonna get the bag right now. It ain't about the stats anymore. It used to be about stats.
Right now it's about the money.
Now it's about the money. It's like, okay, whenever somebody not, it might not be this year, but somebody next year gonna top Josh Allen deal.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, this is what they do now, CUA. And Cat, you got a good point. Drew Brees did take a pay cut. A lot of quarterbacks that won in the past took pay cuts. Now it's about, and you see this with, we talked about this with receivers, running backs, and all that. You want to make $1 more than the guy who making the most, just so you can flex and say I'm the highest paid, and you're only going to be a highest paid for a year because somebody else's contract is going to be up, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to go with their own agent, sit at the table, say give me $1 more than what he making. And it's going to continue to be that.
And it's a flex. It's just a flex for one season on who's going to be the highest paid in the league.
Yeah. It makes no sense to me. But anyway, shouts out to Josh Allen, man. I think he deserves this. I mean, he has taken the Bills was in purgatory. They drafted Josh Allen. They took a chance on him. Really play, virtually everybody think he was going to either be a boom or a bust, right? So they took a chance on him. He has got them to the playoffs every single year. He just hasn't got to the Super Bowl. But he's playing out of it. He's playing great football. He got his MVP. He deserves his money. He's cut down the turnovers. Now they need to go put some more pieces around him so they can knock the Chiefs off.
Yeah, so they can get over the hump. And like you said, he got the MVP this year, which I thought Saquon, but I'm not going to get into that to that. But he got the MVP this year. He limited the turnovers, like you said. And for the last couple of seasons, he's been a few plays from actually getting over the hump to beat Kansas City. Now, I think if Buffalo can put some more pieces around him, you know, I think that they can actually get over the hump next year, and if they get that right piece, and I think Buffalo might be a playmaker away from doing that. I think they might be a playmaker away from doing that, getting them over the hump. Because you look at it, if the and it's sad that you look at it that he lost his best receiver last year. And
Yeah.
everybody thought, even me, I was one of the ones that said, man, he ain't gonna do nothing this year. But what
Mm-hmm.
does he go do? He lose one of his best receiver last year, went back, won the MVP, and one bad call away, or one bad call on a replay from making it to the Super Bowl or having a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. So man, Josh
Yeah.
Allen deserved it, man. He I'm happy for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely, man. We ain't on here hating on nobody. Get your money. It's plenty of money out there. The NFL makes so much money with Netflix and Amazon, and man, get y'all money, bro.
All
Yes.
with the gear from everything, they making money off these guys.
Yeah, yeah. So go and get that money. I don't blame them. Now, let's get into this free agencies talk and these trades, because some trades gonna happen. But this right here, this is two moves that guys can sign contract extensions before we get into guys moving to teams. Myles Garrett and Max Crosby, two of the best defenders in the National Football League, then got that bread. Myles Garrett, as we know, he requested a trade about a month ago. Turned out he didn't really want to leave. He just wanted his money. $40 million a year. Highest paid player that's not a quarterback. Highest guaranteed contract that's not a quarterback in history. And then you got Max Crosby coming up behind him, who said he wants to be in Vegas. He said he's Die Hard Raider, and they paid him like Die Hard. How you feel about these two contracts, C-Way?
Man, I'm happy for both of these guys, man. These guys been grinding, giving the quarterbacks the business, giving their play at their position is matchless. They've been a beast since they've been in the league, grinding, no matter how good the offense is. You don't see them making excuses. They don't bash, say we'll win more games if the offense step up or we have other players. But they keep that nose clean, and they great leaders for their organizations, man. And I'm happy for both of them.
And the teams are not good per se, but they've keeping the defense. It's the offenses on these teams. The Raiders offense and the Browns offense has been terrible lately. But this defense, those are the two cornerstones. Those two guys are players I want to play with on my team, and they deserve every damn penny.
Yes, and I wanted them to play on my team, but
I know you did.
Yeah, and so how Cleveland and Las Vegas right now, they in a good position because they got some good picks coming up in this upcoming draft. How you reward these two guys? You get you a good quarterback. Both teams need a good quarterback and some good weapons on offense. And let's help these guys, man, make it to at least contend, man. These two guys deserve to play in the Super Bowl. They do. Yeah. I mean, they hands down, man. They studs, man, and I really hope they get a chance to play for the Super Bowl one season, man. I'm happy for them.
And it's tough, man. They're in the AFC, and we already know the top team in the AFC has been the Chiefs, and then you got the Ravens and the Bills. It's tough, but for them to compete, to be in the playoffs, these guys don't cheat the game. They play hard. I'm happy they got paid. C-Way. I know you mentioned about the quarterbacks and the teams. Raiders got their quarterback. We'll talk about him in a minute.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just going down the list. I don't have them in no particular order, but we're gonna go right here with the next one. And this is our boy DK now. All right, so that's a good pick.
Good great pick. I think that's a great situation for DK, man. And also, man, I think now I believe me personally, I think they should go ahead and bring back Pickens. Pickens need to come on back, and that's a great player for Pickens to learn from, and it also helps open up that offense a little bit more. So now Pickens is not. I always say he's not a number one receiver yet, but
this is the number one though.
This is the number one receiver, and so all Pittsburgh needs to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Call Russ back draft Miro, and you got your future. And you got your right now and your future. Because that's why you need to bring Russ back. Russ have played with DK.
Yes.
Russ has played with. They got a good relationship. They know how each other patterns work. So now, if you bring Russ back with DK and the train Miro with Pickens, you can have a deadly team with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I love this pick and I love this for DK because DK deserved to contend for a championship as well, man. Because he plays hard, man. He don't care. He a bully.
Yep.
He's fast, and he don't care who goes against him. He gonna bring it night in, night out.
This is a good trade for both teams. Seattle was kind of like one of those teams who, if they make the playoff, they're barely making it, get bounced out. They kind of, it's starting like a rebuild, looking like maybe a retooling because they signed Sam Darnold. But now Pittsburgh only gave up a second round, not a first. So they still got their first round. They gave up the second round, but it's no receiver in the draft that's better than DK Metcalf. So you basically got DK Metcalf for the free ski, but you just had to pay him the 5-year $150, which is a great contract. It's a great contract, bro. 5-year $150. How much is that a year, bro? Is that like help me with my math? 20? Is that 20?
You said 5
year 150. Chad, help me. I think it's 35 a year.
35 a year.
35 a year. Okay. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Because chasing them, they want like 40 and some. But that's good. See, I think DK is a top 10 receiver. I won't go top 5, but he about top 10.
I agree.
You agree with that?
I say top 10. I agree with he's a top 10 receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And he can beat the double team. He's fast, he's physical.
Yeah.
And he don't care who the quarterback is. He plays hard. No matter who the quarterback is.
I like it for DK, man. A lot of people call him a diva. He gets into it with coaches and whatnot, but the guy gets out there and produce. He does great. And we've been saying, C-Way, that the Steelers need a receiver, and this is what they did. We've been saying
that. It was smart. And I don't think he's a diva. I think he's just passionate. He's just passionate. I think he's very passionate.
Like Dez Bryant.
He's a contender, man, and he don't like losing. When you go out there Sunday after Sunday, and you grind the way that he does, and you lose it, that hurts. Like you said, you look at man, you got a player. Buda Baker is not slow by no means. Buda Baker, you look at that play, a 10-yard head start, man. How many receivers that you would have seen that would have just gave up on the play and just let Buda Baker ran that interception back?
Yeah. That dude right there, he's a competitor, bro. And you can't teach that, bro. You can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
He's deserving of this. I'm glad he's going to a team that can contend. Like you say, C-Way, we need. But I think Russ, I think that marriage some kind of is soured somewhere because ain't no way Mike Tomlin is waiting on Aaron. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but it bothers me.
I got something to say about that because that's burning me up. I got something to say about it.
I know. We're gonna get to it. All right, so let's do this right here. Since we talking receivers, bro, I saw this. So this is in the AFC North. Receiving duos right there now. So at the top, that's Hopkins up there with Zay Flowers. Then you got DK with Pickens. You got Chase with T. Higgins, and then they got Jerry Judy by himself. Hey, they need to give Jerry Judy some help over there, don't they, bro?
Jerry Judy needs some help because Jerry Judy, I think I'm a Bama fan, but I also think Jerry Judy is a number 2 receiver right now. That needs, he needs help. But the AFC North duos, man, I cannot wait to see those duos together, man. Especially once again.
Rank 'em.
Can I go ahead and say
rank 'em, C-Way? First, second, third.
First is still to me. First right now is gonna still be Chase and Higgins. Okay. I think that's the best. I think me personally, that's the best duo in the NFL. That's hands down. I can go bold and say that's the best duo, and because because
I like it.
Chase is 2,000, almost 2,000 receiving yards by himself. Because he's
Mm.
always open. And
Like
Higgins
Sam
is
Allen.
and Higgins is a stud, man. He's a beast. At the, that's a good partnership. And guess what? They have the best relationship with their quarterbacks. Because whenever your quarterback is begging the owners to bring him back, that's a good duo. I think I'll go with number 2.
Choose wisely.
I think I'm gonna go with the Steelers duo.
Okay.
No,
see, we haven't seen these duos yet, but we just going off of potential.
Off of potential. I'm gonna go DK and Pickens, because I think Pickens is still elite. He's still growing, and he's been the number 1 receiver the last couple years. He knows how to make big plays. And guess why I'm gonna call them I'm gonna call them to the tag team champs, because both of them will fight.
Yep. That's like Harlem Heat right there. That's like
the Harlem Heat.
Hey,
that's the Harlem Heat. That's what we're gonna call them. That is the Harlem Heat. And I think they have a better duo than and Hopkins and Flowers. You can tell the number 1 reason why I got them last.
Why?
Because really they good receivers, but they both pipes.
And Flowers, you know what? And you know what?
They both
I hate to say it, and we gonna get to Hopkins in a minute, but I think he might be a little wise, just a little bit.
Yeah, I think Hopkins is older now. They both of them will drop. Both of them have drops. They drop, and they both will, and Flowers will fumble. They turn the ball over with. So that's why I would put them at 3. I mean, I'll put them last.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. And yeah, Cleveland, I know y'all need a quarterback. Y'all got to get y'all another receiver over there. Now, and Njoku good, the tight end good, but y'all got to get some more receiving help. Elijah Moore is good, but Elijah Moore ain't no. I wouldn't put Elijah Moore up there. You see what I'm saying?
I think Elijah Moore is a contributor. He's a third option. He has not blossomed like they hoped him to do, like they hoped when he got to the NFL. Maybe it's because of the situation, inconsistent at the quarterback. And right now in this league, he has not caught up to NFL speed as becoming a star. He has all the tools, but he has not grown as fast as your Judas, your Pickens, your Zay Flowers, your Jefferson. Elijah Moore was a stud, man. Everybody thought that he was gonna come in and be the next best receiver, but he has not developed into that dog that they was expecting him to be.
Yeah, it's some receivers out there. I think they're gonna get Judas some help. Cleveland need a lot. It starts with quarterback, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
And Cleveland, it depends on who that quarterback is.
Yeah. So we just talked about Hopkins. So Nuke, he got the 1 year, $6 million deal. See, these are the deals when you start getting a 1 year deal for about 6, 7, 8 million, like the Odell. These are the receivers who are in their 30s, right? And still can contribute, but you don't know exactly what you're going to get from them. So you don't want to give them long-term deals. You give them the 1 year or the 2 year. You give them not minimum, but you give them like mediocre money, and then you see if they contribute to your team. And you really not. This deal right here does not hurt the Ravens at all, bro.
It doesn't, and it gives once again. Now Lamar, you got you another receiver. Right now is no excuse. Now the thing is, Hopkins came in, used to outrun a lot of the DBs. He ran decent routes, but he was fast. He's 30 now. He's not as fast. He's still fast, but he's not faster than some of the young quarterbacks. But he's a threat, and it'll allow Zay Flowers to get open. So I definitely now that's the combination I'm really excited to see, because right now, man. Lamar, man, what's up, Lamar? You got your bag.
How much more help do you need, Lamar?
You got your bag, right? You got Derrick Henry. You got Hopkins now, and with Zay Flowers, and you got Andrews, man. Come on now, Lamar.
Yeah, and Isaiah Likely too now.
And likely, yeah. And so
he got some more receivers too, man. You know, it's some more guys that step up.
Bateman
steps up. Yeah, they got some guys over there, man. And you know, it's still some guys out there in the draft coming up. But I like this for both teams. I think this should have happened maybe a couple years ago. Now, Hopkins has always been a good hands catcher. You know how Michael Irvin was talking about catch with your body, not your hand. Hopkins always has been a good hands catcher. He will high point the ball, snatch it out the air. Now, he had that drop in the Super Bowl. I think he tripped over his feet or something in the Super Bowl. You remember that play?
Yeah,
he was a little off his game. Maybe the bright lights got to him. But I think if he puts the work in the offseason, he got a point to prove. I'm not washed. He got to beat the washed allegations. He got to beat those. And this is a good spot for him.
And I don't think he's washed. I think me personally, man, to be honest, I think Baltimore is a better situation for him than Kansas City was. Kansas, I think that is a much better situation for him. So
I agree.
So I'm pulling for him, man. You know, I want Lamar. Man, come on, Lamar. We need you now. I need you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm tired. Look, bro, I'm tired of predicting the Ravens to get to the Super Bowl. This is second year in a row, and y'all let me down now. Third time. I don't know if I'm doing this year, C-Way.
Hey, this is the third time for me, because you remember the year they went on that spree with whooping everybody.
and got to the playoffs and couldn't beat Mahomes. Every time, bro.
Every time.
Beat Mahomes and Lamar. I mean, and Josh. But it is what it is. We got another one. Let's go to the next one. This the big one. This the big one right here. Devontae Adams, 2-year, $46 million deal, $26 million guaranteed with the Rams. This is the big one, C-Way. I'm gonna tell you why. Devontae still got something in the tank. I think he still got something in the tank, and I think he better than Hopkins. Devontae was the best receiver in the league for about 5 years. Y'all remember that, right?
Man, hey, and you can tell why he got something in the tank. Devontae Adams is the reason why I beat you in the fantasy.
I know.
He the biggest reason why I went on that spree in the fantasy. And he has a lot of love in the tank because he's still a good ball player. He's still in great shape.
He hasn't had any major injuries.
He just went to a bad situation, followed behind Aaron Rodgers. But man, I think him and Stafford, I think that's a good combination,
and
man.
Puka. Now listen. Devontae gonna probably be the number 2 because Puka has grown up. They didn't got Puka. They done made Cooper Kupp expendable. They just released Cooper Kupp. You bring in Devontae to replace Cooper Kupp. You done upgraded. Then you got Puka over here who gonna catch about 9 or 10 passes a game.
Because
this offense. C-Way, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna jump out there early. The Rams are gonna be in the NFC Championship next year.
Again, yep.
They're gonna be in the NFC Championship. Yep. I don't know who they're gonna play. I don't know if it's gonna be the Eagles, the Commanders, the Cowboys. I don't know, but the Rams gonna be there.
It definitely ain't gonna be the Cowboys. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm being funny.
I know I'm being funny too.
I know, but you can tell why that's good, because now if Puka is number 1 receiver, who you don't want, he ain't gonna want to leave Devontae Adams on the island by himself. Then when he start killing somebody, he'll become the number 1 option. Now you're gonna leave Puka open. Stafford just signed it and got the bag. Hey, good things happen to those who wait. Stafford, this is your last rodeo here, baby. Yes, I'm looking forward to see, man. Him and Puka gonna put up some numbers together.
Don't be surprised at them boys. I'm telling you now. I'm predicting. I'm not gonna go further than the NFC Championship yet. But don't be surprised if they get in that Super Bowl. Cause boy, that and the defense is good. They have drafted well. They got some dogs on that defensive line. Man, y'all look out for the Rams, bro.
You got to look out for them. And they got a good coach. You know, good coach. You know, hey, the Rams. Hey, I think they might be back. I'm with you on that, JB.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of back, is the Raiders back or what?
Not quite. They heating up, but they ain't quite there yet.
Not yet.
They ain't quite there yet.
See, wait. Now you remember when this happened? I hit you on the text immediately. I said, "What the hell is Tom Brady doing?" Okay, yeah. I understand. Okay, you get the trade. You trade a 3rd round pick for Geno, but the second part of this was y'all talking about they working on a 5-year deal. This the quarterback of the future. Geno Smith about to be 35 years old. How is he the quarterback of the future? Help me understand this.
Hey, because he definitely, I see Geno probably playing another maybe 1 or 2 years. 2 at the most. Me personally, 2 at the most. I say 1. I'm predicting 1. 2.
You think he's gonna fall off that bad, bro?
But he's getting older, bro. It depends, and it also depends on what type of offensive line is gonna be. But hey,
now hold on. Let me rebuttal. Now Geno was 4th in passing yards last year.
Yeah,
he had DK, he had Tyler Lockett, he had Jackson Smith and Jigba. All right, so now he gonna come to the Raiders. You got Brock Bowers. You know what I'm saying? You got Brock Bowers. Whoever else you gonna get that wide receiver. Hell, they need to get Cooper Kupp. The Raiders need some receivers too. They need to. Hey, Brady. Brady know what to do, bro.
I think they need to go playmaker. I think the Raiders can go playmaker.
First round?
I'll go playmaker 1st round. Or maybe you know what? The offensive line, I'll go offensive lineman 1st round.
Oh man. So many choices, bro.
They can go so many choices, but what I would do, I would try to find the best. I'll try to find the best quarterback that I could get in the 2nd round.
Tell you, he older than you, 35.
Yeah, I say I think they need to go quarterback 1st round.
No. They can't, bro, because you just traded a 3rd round, so you don't have a 3rd round pick this year. You gonna give Geno some money. They got cap space. They can go sign some people. I would probably go 2nd round quarterback. 1st round, you gonna have to, bro. If McMillan is there, the receiver
go
get him.
Go get McMillan, because then now you got him, Bowers. You got 2 good players.
And Jacoby Myers ain't no scrub.
Yep, you got 3 good players you can throw to. I'm with you. Go playmaker, then go quarterback 2nd round.
Yeah, I mean your defense is okay. They okay, but you sign Max Crosby back. I'm gonna keep a close eye on the Raiders because this may be my team because Brady there. Yeah, I'm not sold on Geno yet, bro. I got to see it, bro. I'm not sold.
I'm not sold, but I'm not sold.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I was trying to process that myself, man.
Yeah, bro. Okay, here go another one, bro. What about this? Now I love this one right here. I love
that one. Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
I love everything about this, bro. Justin Fields, 2-year, $40 million, $30 million guaranteed. He gets to go to the Jets. Eric Glenn is over there head coaching. I guess they promised he will start because they signed somebody. I'm trying to think of who they signed as a free agent, but it wasn't no threat to Justin Fields, right? So you give him a 2-year deal. He didn't get the big bag because he hadn't shown enough, and he really hadn't had the opportunity. But I will say this: this is a prove it deal for Justin Fields because he's still young. You get you some good money right here. This is some good money. This ain't no bait. This is some good money right here, bro. And you go into a team really with no expectation. This team is rebuilding, but you got an offense. You got Garrett Wilson, one of the best receivers. He's probably a top 10 receiver. Garrett Wilson's over there. You got Breece Hall in the backfield. I don't know who else they got over there, but that's a good start. So you got guys that you can grow with. He can grow with those guys right there. I like it, C-Way. What you thinking?
I love it, man. Because here's like you said, I think this is a show me contract for Justin Fields. Okay, with the Bears, I think he had he had a bad mishap. He comes to Pittsburgh, 4-0 as a starter, and out of nowhere he gets benched behind Russ, and now he had an opportunity. Like to me, I thought he was proving himself at Pittsburgh, but like you said, but then he got benched. And so now he comes back with a new situation. And guess what? He gets to play with his former teammate from college.
Yes, Gary
As
Wilson.
well with Gary Wilson. So, man, I think it's a good contract for him, good start for him. You got the playmakers. The Jets has also have a decent defense. You got a new coach. Hey, I love it. I love everything about this for him, man. And like you said, 30 million, that's a decent bag for a player who only had 4 stars last year. That is a good contract.
Yeah, it's a proven deal. I mean, the Jets is great for the Jets, and it's great for Fields too, man. I mean, he probably wouldn't have went nowhere else to get this. If he would have went somewhere else, he probably would have been a backup. So this is good because you see other guys like Zach Wilson, I believe. I don't have his numbers, but he getting back on quarterback money, bro.
Yeah, and it's only 3 teams that I think he could have got this type of contract from. There was either both New York teams and the Cleveland Browns. I mean, those are only 3 spots that he could have had. And out of those 3 situations, this is actually the better situation. You got a new coach, you have playmakers, and so and now, and most importantly, you got a guy that you done grind with already in college that loves you.
Yeah.
So
and there's really no expectation, bro. I mean, I know it's New York, but ain't nobody expecting the Jets to make the damn playoff, bro. Think about this. This is a great situation. Aaron Rodgers could not get them nowhere. You come over there, if you do anything more than what Aaron Rodgers them did last year, you don't won, bro. Already.
Hey, guess why it's a good situation too? Because every other team that's in the Jets conference is pipes except the Bills.
Yep. Even the Dolphins.
Except the Dolphins. Because the Dolphins, because they could be better than the Dolphins. Because I think I can see them beating the Dolphins both times. They can beat
the Patriots.
The Patriots got a new, I mean, don't have no expectations right now. And so he's in a good situation because he's gonna actually be the most groomed quarterback, really, behind Tua. Really, he gonna be the most groomed quarterback. Because I think he's more groomed than Tua, because Tua have too many injuries right now. So he's in a good situation.
Yeah, just go out there and win about 7 games. You'll be all right, bro.
Yeah,
ain't no real expectation for them. Now, right here, this right here is going to come with some expectation. Sam Darnold going to the Seahawks, 3-year, $100 million. Now, he deserved this money because he went 14-3 last year.
Yeah.
Yes, with the Vikings with no expectation. Remember, he was brought to Minnesota last year as the backup. They drafted J.J. McCarthy first round. Now he's gonna be the man in Seattle. Seattle, for whatever reason. All right, we done seen enough of Geno. Let Geno go ahead and go to this new situation. Let's go and get Sam Darnold. We gonna throw the bag at Sam. Now this team right here, because you done let DK go, you let Tyler Lockett go, you done let a lot of players go, but you also are retooling. You're bringing in other guys. They signed your boy Tank Lawrence, Seaway. So this team is not punting. They're trying to retool and find another way to possibly win that Pipes division that they're in with the 49ers and the Cardinals and the Rams. Don't think they'll beat the Rams, but they could possibly be the second team in that division. What you think?
I think so too. I think they will end up being the second best team. And this is a big contract for him. And so I think it's a good contract, but it's also a show me type of contract for Sam as well, man. He just went 14-3, and so now he balled last year. He really balled last year, and so now he gets to show that, hey, I still got the tools. I still got a lot left. So this is a good situation for him as well.
I like it, bro.
Me too.
And he was out there, and he was like one of the top free agents. They got this done quickly. Like they got this done, I believe, like Friday or something. So I'm on it. I'm with it. I ain't got no problem with it.
And he deserved that bag, man. And like you said, and I think that's a good situation. I think like Justin Fields, I think that's the best. Going to the Seahawks was like one of the best situations that he could go to as well. New coach.
You flying under the radar too, bro. Like you in Seattle, bro. Ain't nobody really paying attention to you. Just go ahead and play decent ball, and y'all compete for a playoff spot. And I mean that's all you can really ask for with Sam Darnold. All right, so what else we got? Okay, Joey Bosa. Now this happened last night. Yeah, 1 year deal, 12.6 million. This is good. Buffalo, this is a piece Buffalo needed to add some pass rush. Now, the only problem with Joey Bosa is he get injured a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only problem with Joey Bosa. When he's out there, he's productive. But the best ability is availability. If he can somehow stay healthy and rejuvenate himself, because I don't know what Von Miller is. You remember Von Miller was with Buffalo.
Von Miller, I think they released him. I think he's not there
Yeah,
anymore.
he might be a little washed. I think the
Yeah, I
injuries have
think
took a toll to Von Miller, bro.
yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they released him to on Monday. I think
Okay.
I saw that. I don't think he's no longer with them.
This
Here's
is
why I
this
think
is his replacement right here.
this
This is his
replacement.
replacement.
I think this is good because this pick right here. They don't need him in the regular season. They need him to slow down Mahomes. This is a playoff. This is a
Yep.
playoff piece right here. You know, hey, take it easy doing don't take it easy during the regular season. But they got him for that leadership on defense when it comes time for the playoffs to stop. That's a Mahomes stopper right there, and I like it.
Yep. A Mahomes and a Lamar and all the other quarterbacks, Stroud, all them other quarterbacks, Bo Nick. Yeah. This is a good one. That's a good one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is another good one.
I love it.
Jonathan Allen, all boy, roll tide. 3 years, $60 million going to the Vikings.
I was hoping that
now
Jerry
I
him.
I know, Seaway, but Jared wasn't gonna throw this type of bread at him though.
No, he got it.
You know, Jared wasn't paying no $20 million for no defensive line.
No, he got the bag.
But see, he could have though. If you know you was gonna let Tank Lawrence go, why not get Jonathan Allen that money?
Yeah.
But I mean, I like this, and I'm gonna tell you about the Vikings. This is a need. They needed some interior presence. Last year, you could run on the Vikings, right? They needed this. Now, the pass rush was okay. They still got Dallas Turner over there. He still got to find his way. Dallas Turner did not have a good season. But he's gone. Now you got other guys. You got key pieces. The Vikings, I don't know who's going to be the quarterback, bro, because I'm hearing Aaron Rodgers wants to go to Minnesota. You got J.J. McCarthy coming back from the ACL or whatever major injury, major surgery. I don't know who's going to be the quarterback, bro. But the defense, I like this move for the defense, and I like the money for Jonathan Allen on. I think this is his second deal. He's been in the league for what, 6-7 years, maybe
about 6-7 years.
Yeah, feels like it. Feel like probably longer than that, bro. Jonathan Allen been gone for a minute. That belt.
He been gone for a minute, and I love this deal because now you give Dallas Turner some help, on that front four, and I think that's gonna free him up some more, man. I think that's a good deal for that defense.
Yeah, I like that. Speaking of defense, another good deal. My goodness, Keith Sweat's son, Josh Sweat, then broke the bank.
Man,
Arizona Cardinals.
Well,
4 year, $76.4 million deal. The boy showed out in the Super Bowl. He balled out all last season, especially in the playoffs, bro. He was unstoppable in the playoffs. Now you go to a team where you can be the man. He wasn't the man at Philly because they had so many other pieces. But you go here to the Cardinals, he gonna probably have well past 12, 14, 15 sacks next season with the Cardinals.
Yep, and that'll help out Mac Wilson as well. On that defense, Mac Wilson. Hey, I love it. He deserved every penny. He deserved every penny he got. Like you said, all you saw, and he's fast too. And you seen him running Mahomes down. I mean, he played like a crazy man in the playoff, man. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, that boy deserved that money. I'm glad he got it, bro. I'm glad. Let's see what else we got right here. Okay, this is good too. There's a lot of defense right here. The Bears signed Grady Jarrett, 3 year, $43.5 million. He was a beast with the Falcons. I don't know why the Falcons cut him, bro. I kind of feel like they didn't want to pay the money, and they may go make a move in the draft and draft somebody on the D line. That's what I'm thinking, bro. for the
But you can't
Falcons.
replace, man. That's crazy because you cannot. And I don't think in the draft you're not gonna get anybody that can replace what Grady was doing on defense last year. Unless, I mean, the only thing you could do is unless you get Campbell, and Campbell is still yet proven, man. This man has proven you don't get rid of a player like that. So that's good for the Bears, man. He balled. He's another person that balled out last year, man. I'm happy for him. He deserves it.
Yeah, I really think the Falcons. I was in a thread when they was talking about what the Falcons are doing. They're probably going to go defense first round. I don't know if they're going to go cornerback or pass rusher, or you don't know where they're going to go. But this seems like a move where, damn, they may go defensive line because you let one of your most productive guys go for free. You didn't even get no pick for him.
Hey, I'm calling it now. Falcons are going to probably draft Campbell if he's available.
At 15, I think he should.
At 15.
I think so.
If I can see I see the Falcons drafting Campbell. And
I'm gonna throw another name out there too. Shamar Stewart. Shamar Stewart is a bad boy. Him, Walter Nolan. What's the kid from Michigan? I'm trying to think of his name. It's some guys, bro. Like that defensive. The defensive line draft. It's a lot of guys in this. It's deep. It's deep, bro. I seen it with my own eyes at Senior Bowl. It's probably about 10, 11 guys you can draft on the D line that can start in the NFL next season.
I seen that, and from what I saw at the combine, when I seen like 4 or 5 different linemen that was running like that ran times like 4.5s and 4.6. I think this year is the draft of the defensive linemen.
Mm-hmm. And not only, see, back in the days, well, it's a different game now. You need a guy that need to run down these quarterbacks that's running the 4.4, 4.5. You need guys that run these quarterbacks down. We used to have the big guys to run stop, right? But now you got to run down these damn quarterbacks because they're faster now. So to get a guy, I don't think Grady Jarrett was that fast, but you probably gonna replace him with somebody younger on a rookie deal that's fast that can get to the quarterback. So
and the way these quarterbacks are faster now, and just being realistic, bro, you're gonna have a defensive lineman. If your defensive lineman can at least run a 4.6, between a 4.6 and a 4.7 40, your line is in some trouble. You need those guys that can run 4.5s and 4.6. You look at with the Eagles, man. Look at Keith Sweat's son, Jordan Davis and Carter. Those guys, man, were running 4.6, 4.6, 4.7s. That's fast.
Right. So
I mean
this is interesting. It's interesting, C-Way, but I like it for the Bears. I like what the Bears are doing. The Bears are loading up offensive and defensive line. They gonna win in the trenches. I really like what the Bears doing. That's a team you got to watch out for too, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be the sleeper team next year, man. With Caleb Williams, got the experience up under his belt as a starter.
Yep.
And all he need, and you saw it in college, man. The man balled out all college, man. One of the best quarterbacks in college football history. Just amazing. And what he did last year, man, was just awesome. With the talent that he did have, man. I'm excited to see what that Bears team gonna look like next year, man.
I got something for Cat right here. This for you, Cat. The Saints done signed the safety Justin Reed. 3 years, $31.5 million, $22.5 guaranteed. So you take a piece from the Chiefs, bring him to your team, put him back there with the Honey Badger, who I think they done re-signed. Then you got Kool-Aid back there. You got some good pieces in your secondary for the Saints. Cat, I knew this was gonna get. Yep.
Yep. I think that's
it.
Big. I love it. That's big for the Saints. That is big.
Mm-hmm. Now, Cat, are you happy now, Cat? Because I know y'all hadn't did a lot in the free agent market, but this is a big pickup right here, man. This guy's really good. I know he was one of the main guys on that back end for the Chiefs, and I don't know why they let him go. But it is what it is.
Because it wasn't him the one that made the big play on Zay Flowers last year. That was him.
I think it was. Cat is happy with that.
Hey, Cat, I know you'll be happy with this. All y'all need now is to get rid of Carr, ain't it?
The Louisiana boy. See, that's what I'm
Okay,
talking
that's
about.
awesome. So
We
he
like
going
that.
back home. He going back home.
We like that. Speaking of guys going back home, we got another guy going back home. One of our guys, Najee.
Yeah,
Najee
he going back
Harris
to LA. He going back to LA.
going back to Cali. He done signed a 1-year deal worth $9.25 million. This is a good contract. It's really another proven deal for Najee. He done spent his whole career in Pittsburgh. But we will say, me and you, Seaway, and probably some other people will say he underachieved because of what we expected from him. We're happy for Najee. He needed a change of scenery. He had 1,000 yards every year at Pittsburgh, but it just didn't equate to win. It just didn't equate to success.
Winning.
Yeah, to winning like playoffs and things like that, awards and stuff. But Najee has been a solid running back his whole young career. He's been solid. This right here is good. Change of scenery. J.K. Dobbins is a free agent. You go over there, be the potential starter for the Chiefs, playing in front of your people. You're gonna have a lot of folks coming to that game to see Najee Harris because he's a California kid.
Yep. You can tell why this is also a good deal for him. Me personally, I believe John Harbaugh gonna utilize his talent, utilize his his gifts to the offense a little bit better than what the Steelers did. I think they have a little bit of more weapons, better right now, a better quarterback situation with Josh Herbert. And so I think that this is a better situation for Najee than it was at the Steelers. The Steelers wanted him. It's like, to me, it seemed like the Steelers didn't have enough balance to kind of, help Najee out with his game. Even though he a power back that thought he was a scat back. But you look at with Pittsburgh, they was putting a lot of pass situations, and he'll have numbers like have 17 carries for 42 yards.
Yeah. And then, they got another running back, another young, good running back in Jaylen Warren over there. So he was splitting carries. This was the inedible. I thought he was going to go anyway. So I have no problem with this. I'm glad he cleaned out his locker. He said goodbyes. They all left on good terms. No hard feelings. Najee go be great. And I think I think this is good for the Chargers too. I really like this.
I love it too. I like this as well.
All right, so do you like this though? Do you like this?
No.
Do you like this?
No, I don't. I don't like it one bit.
Why not?
Because you let Rico, once again, Jerry, you let Rico Dardale go, who had 1,000-yard season. Really, a good, decent power back go for Javonte Williams, who didn't even have 500 yards last year.
Bro, I told you this off the air. Jerry Jones, look how cheap this deal is. 1 year, $3 million. Bro, this is a bag up running back. This bag up running back money.
You replace you let another starter go for a backup. Like, I mean, you could have got Najee. I mean, you look at it, for $6 more million, we could have had Najee.
Yo.
I mean, what is Jerry doing?
Bro, listen here, bro. Hold on. Let me do this right here, bro. So these are some of y'all free agent signings right here. I just want to put that out here. This ain't even all of them. They're just some of them. But just look at the money, bro. Robert Jones, 1 year, 4.75. Williams, you see, $3 million. Peyton Turner, 1 year, $3 million. Solomon Thomas, 2 year, $8 million. This, you shopping that Dollar Tree.
No, I got one better for you. He going to the thrift store. These are thrift store deals. Man, this man going to Goodwill, trying to build a championship team by shopping at Goodwill. And no, guys, because these guys have made it a lot farther than I have. But that's just like you trying to you get $1 million house, right? You done built you $1 million house from ground up.
Ooh.
And you go to cash and carry trying to decorate your house.
Bro, what is Jerry doing, bro?
Jerry ain't doing nothing. Jerry asleep.
Lord have mercy. Hey, I saw this. See, wait, let me go ahead and put this out there because I saw this. All right, so these are the off-season additions, right? He traded for Kenneth Murray, which that's not bad, but it's not nothing spectacular. And Kyrie Elam he's not that good. Just being honest,
He's
bro.
not.
Like these guys are just guys. They're just guys to fill up your roster because you need to replace the guys who left you. That's all Jerry doing, and it's all cheap deals.
And I got a question? If you're gonna get Elam, you could have called Xavier Howard. Cat, please help me out. Cat, I need your help.
Lord have mercy.
I'm trying my best not to just really go off and lose my mind with Jerry doing. Jerry, I don't know what in the world Jerry doing.
I'm sweating, bro. I'm sweating.
Jerry just love Jerry love being mediocre, man. I mean, that's the only thing that I can.
So you don't like this? You don't like the trade for Elam?
Mm-mm.
You don't like that?
Me personally, I think because I thought, man, to me, I think we could do, man. To me personally, man, I had nothing against Elam. I think we could have done better. You got other good veterans that you could have called and made. You got a Xavier Howard. I mean, X-Man, who just was sitting at home. We could have had, man. I would have took Gilmore back than to get him.
Yeah. See, wait, TJ got something for you. TJ say, let's see what he does in the draft. He trying to give you a light at the end of the tunnel, bro.
Man, it ain't it's nothing but a dark light, man. That's all it is. It's nothing but heartache, pain, and headaches.
What about this? What about this? You done signed Turpin for 3 years, $18 million, the highest paid special team player in the league.
And only got one touchdown, and only had one return. He had his first return this year. I mean,
Hey, that's what you do. That's what he do.
But that $18 million, I'm happy for Turpin because he came, from where he coming from, the USFL, USFL.
Yep.
But that $18 million could have been to a player that we could really utilize. And somebody that can really build a team. You got Deuce Vaughn. I would have took Deuce Vaughn. You got Deuce Vaughn, backup running backs, backup receivers that could have ran kicks back.
Y'all gonna use the Turpin on offense, bro. Unless y'all get some receivers, in which I think I told you y'all need to go get Cooper Kupp. CD need a legit number 2. It's okay. You got who's the other receiver y'all got?
Brandon Cooks.
Cook's a free agent, bro. Y'all got
what's that other one name?
Tober. Y'all got Tober over there. Yeah. Y'all ain't got no damn body, bro.
We ain't got no.
Y'all ain't got nobody, bro. I hate to say it, bro. No, I think Loomis is better than Jerry.
Loomis is better than Jerry. At least he got a Super Bowl in the 2000s.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. Hey, we coming up on the 30th anniversary of the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. This is gonna be a hard year for my brother Seaway. Y'all pray for him, man. The Cowboys got to make some progress, bro. This the last year. This the last dance for your Cowboys. They got to make some progress.
Yep, and it's gonna probably, depending on how this draft is, it's gonna be my I probably only got one more, but I probably got a couple more months being a Cowboys fan. I can't take this anymore. I mean, you don't do anything. You restructured guys' contract, right?
Yeah.
And you have not made one good attempt. I mean, to me, you have not made one good attempt in this playoff. I mean, in this off season, you could have had guys like DK. You could have had, DK, Devontae, even Hopkins, man. You could have had some guy. Right now, you got Cooper Kupp just sitting there waiting for a phone call.
Yep. So what Jerry's doing, and then you making Michael Parsons upset because Michael Parsons is literally begging. He said, it is my time. He on Twitter. He laughing at all the other guys getting paid. He waiting. He waiting on his phone call. And I said this, Seaway, and I think Michael Parsons, he better than what most guys would have done. I would have went and requested a trade on Monday. I
Me
would have
too.
went and requested a trade, put Jerry feet to the fire. Either you gonna trade me before the draft, or you gonna give me my money.
Yep.
Like you just saw Max Crosby and Miles
Miles
Garrett
Garrett.
get paid, because if you stack up their resumes with Michael Parsons' resumes for the last 4 years, they match up.
Yep. And what's gonna end up happening? Jerry finna mess around, and Michael Parsons gonna be wearing a Washington Commanders jersey instead of a
I
Dallas
believe.
Cowboys if he keep on playing,
Or Eagles.
or Eagles. I mean,
Hey, that's what you get, Seaway. That's what you get. Jerry Jones does this every year. He waits to the last minute. He waits to the last minute to want to pay folks. Cat got some for us off topic. What you got, Cat? Hollywood on the cover of College Football 26 in the front row. Okay. That's what's
okay.
up. That's what I haven't seen that. That's what's up. Hey,
Awesome.
TJ. Man,
Hey, man, you might well go on. I really say you go ahead and get him a repeat. If he goes to, you go and give him a repeat.
that'll be just unfair, bro. That'll
It
be
would be.
unfair, bro. I got one more up. I got an update. Hold on. I got an update before we get up out of here. All right. So first of all, here go an update on Aaron Rodgers. This is where Aaron Rodgers is at right now. Okay. So Aaron Rodgers is somewhere on the beach with a damn blanket. With
a blanket on.
Yeah, walking around on the beach with a hat backwards, just enjoying life right now. Contemplating, per sources, contemplating his choices. Now, you got the Steelers, you got the Giants, and you got the Vikings. And you got the retirement home. He just out here chilling, holding up everybody's time until he decides what he wants to do. Man, I don't know who got more aura right now than Aaron Rodgers. Cat, what you say, Cat?
Hey, he up there looking like, on that picture up there looking like Woody Harrelson off of White Man Can't Jump.
Out here, man, listen, bro. Come on,
hey, man, don't really? Look like Woody.
He does.
Looking like Woody Harrelson on White Man Can't Jump.
He actually looks a little younger. I think he done shaved a little bit. He look a little younger. He look like
he done shaved that. Man, he done shaved that long beard he had.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro, but what he's doing is really holding up our boy, Russ. Now, this is the latest from Russell Wilson. All right, he's scheduled to fly tonight, which is right now, to Cleveland, visit with the Browns on Thursday, which is tomorrow. And he's scheduled to fly to New York Thursday night to visit with the Giants on Friday. Now, I don't blame Russ. I'm not sitting back. I'm not waiting on another man to make his move before I make my move.
And I agree with what Russ doing, and which I think is just so disrespectful what they're doing for Russ. Man, bring this man back and draft you a quarterback for him to mold.
Yes, bro.
And we done already said Miro. We have already said that'll be the perfect mentor for Jalen Miro. You bring Russ back with DK, with those weapons, and he did not have a bad season last year. He just didn't have enough playmakers on offense.
And they had a downward spiral when Pickens got hurt. You remember Pickens missed 3 games and they lost all 3 of those games Pickens missed. And they was right there. They was at the top of the NFC North for about half of the season until, it came crumbling down. But I'm not blaming Russ for the downfall of their season last year. I'm blaming injuries. I'm blaming Mike Tomlin. It's a lot of blame to be thrown around. And per sources, I heard he clashed with Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator. So maybe that's why they don't want to bring Russ back, or maybe Russ don't want to go back. So this is like a saga. This is something like okay, you got Aaron Rodgers out there somewhere. He holding everybody up. All he got to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm coming there. I'm not coming there. That's what end this all. The Steelers need a quarterback. The Giants need a quarterback. Hell, the Vikings need a quarterback. Either it's going to be a backup or a starter. But you got 3 teams who need quarterbacks right now. Right now. And we all know, and even in Cleveland. So we look at the draft. Cleveland's got a top pick. The Giants got a top pick. They could possibly go Shador Cam Ward. They could draft their quarterbacks and throw them out there, right? So,
Right.
but I think Russ should go. I don't want to see Russ on the Giants, bro. To be honest, I don't want to see Russ in Cleveland, bro.
I don't either.
I want to see Russ with the Steelers.
I want to see Russ with the Steelers, man. And honestly, if if Russ have to go to the other teams, I'd rather for Russ to retire than to go to those other two teams. That's just being honest,
bro.
Man. I'd rather for him to retire than to play for the Giants, because I think him playing with the Giants will be just like him playing with the Broncos again. Now maybe Cleveland, but man, no, I want him to be a Steelers. I want him to play. I just want him to play with the Steelers.
Maybe if Cleveland do some more, if Cleveland upgrade in other positions, like I said, give Judy some help, right? Nick Chubb, I don't know. Nick Chubb, man, he's in too many injuries, bro.
And I don't know, how much is gonna work out with Judah and Russ again in Cleveland, because it didn't work out with them two with Denver.
I don't like it, bro.
I don't need it. And I definitely don't want him to be a Giants, because that's gonna be the death of his career, man.
Yeah. Anybody that go to the Giants right now, bro, in that situation, they really gonna set up for failure, bro. And I feel sorry for Cam Ward or Shador if they get drafted there. To be honest with you, I don't even know, bro. Daniel Jones just signed with the Colts. So he will be there competing with Anthony Richardson for that job, which is a good spot. I don't know, bro. I don't see nowhere else for Russ to go. I'm trying to think. I don't see nowhere else. Maybe the Vikings. Maybe he go to the Vikings if Aaron Rodgers say, I'm going to Pittsburgh. All right, go to the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy may not be ready to play yet.
All right.
Man, I hate this, bro. This man getting passed around like a blunt, and this is a Hall of Fame quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
A Super Bowl champion quarterback, bro.
And a good family man, a good personality. Don't cause no, problems.
And he's not washed. He's not washed. God, man, I hate this. And like I say, C-Way, I don't know if y'all know this. When Tom Brady retired, when Tom Brady was in the league, Russ was my second favorite quarterback. I liked Russell Wilson. I said Russ gonna be my guy when Brady retired. But then Bryce Young came along, and I like Bryce. But I hate it for Russ though. I do.
I do too.
I hate it for Russ. Cat, what you say, Cat? I can't see Tomlin dealing with Aaron. But see, this is the thing. Word on the streets is that Mike Tomlin loves Aaron Rodgers. That's word on the street. Mike Tomlin wants Aaron Rodgers to come to Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah. They got a respect for each other. Both of them been in the league for a long time. They played against each other. And I don't have the clip, but you remember probably about 3 or 4 years ago, he did a little wink. You remember that C-Way? Tomlin had winked at Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, they got like a little, they really like each other. They really do.
Right.
Yeah. He loves Aaron from 10 years ago. When he went on those shrooms in that ayahuasca. He went over there on those shrooms back then.
Yep.
But it is what it is, man. I hope they get this figured out. I really hope they get this figured out, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's why this right here, this free agent period is so unique, because you really don't know what's gonna happen with these quarterbacks.
So I'm just looking, man. I just see three teams that Russ could probably go and be a starter at, man. And that's of course, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, New York, and maybe Tennessee. I think those are the only teams that,
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah. I mean, those are the only 4 teams that has a starting quarterback position open up right now, at this present moment.
Yeah. I forgot Tennessee, because Tennessee is in a spot. They got the number 1 pick, but they got Will Levis, but they're not sold on Will Levis.
Yeah.
Maybe Russ, keep Will Levis, bring Russ in.
Yeah. They can, if they can draft Travis, get Russ. I think, that's about, Tennessee, that'd be
Bro,
one
I'll trade the
possible.
pick, bro. If I can get Russ, I mean, you got Tony Pollard in the backfield. They got? Calvin Ridley,
Yeah,
I
Calvin
think.
Ridley.
Mm.
Calvin Ridley. I would like that. I mean, I would like that better for him than New York.
Yeah. What Cat say? Mac Jones to the 49. Is that true, Cat? Oh, yeah. Mac Jones to the 49ers. 7-year, 2-year, 7. Damn. This bag of quarterback money. But that's not bad. That's not bad.
And the
I
49ers,
thought Mac Jones was gonna just chill in
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But that shows you the 49ers, I still don't think that they sold on Brock Purdy.
No. You know what? They gotta pay Brock Purdy. I don't know how much you pay Brock Purdy, but
I heard some guys on NFL Network, on the sports radio talking about that.
right.
Saying, and I disagree with them saying how much money that they think that Brock Purdy. They were saying that they think Brock Purdy worth probably could get like a $60 million contract.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like to myself, Brock Purdy, if you look at the quarterbacks in the league, Brock Purdy ain't even much top 15, if you ask me.
Damn, C-Way, you hit him with a haymaker. Damn. Yeah, I think this past season kind of dropped his stock a little bit because they struggled. But the guy has been to the Super Bowl.
He's been to the Super Bowl, but
he won a hell of a lot of games too, bro. Yeah. But see, that team is getting bust down because Debo gone.
Christian McCaffrey,
he been hurt in and out the lineup.
He's in and out the lineup and not 100%. So now you get to really see what Brock Purdy is made of without those playmakers.
Before we go, I forgot about Debo. What you think about Debo?
Man, I think that's a good that's a great landing spot for Debo. Great landing spot.
They kind of kicked off all the movement, man, when they traded Debo for a fifth.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. This is good value. A 5th round pick for Debo Samuel, who you already got on Terry McLaurin. So you fit Debo right in. They needed some help at the receiver position, and you only give up a 5th round pick.
Man, hey, that's what you call a smart business move by Washington. Because he's not washed. He's still, a top quarterback. Yep, and he can still run the ball. He's strong, and I think this is a better place for him because all the wear and tear won't be on him. He took a lot of wear and tear on that San Francisco team. Being honest, man, he got banged up a lot.
Yeah. Now he gonna have to. I think Debo got when he first got that bag with the 49ers, and you remember he was arguing about I deserve more because I'm typically a wide receiver and a running back mix. Y'all get the ball a lot, so I understand that. But then he had a down year this past season. Could have been injury, could have been he didn't want to really be there. So maybe you get a rejuvenated Debo Samuel with a young quarterback, young stud, over there. And then you got McLaurin. You got a nice little offense over there. I like this. this.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Can't say Cam Jordan restructured with the Saints. He gonna retire. Yeah. He deserves to. Cam Jordan has been he is the leader of that defense over there. I like that too. For the Saints.
You have to. I'm glad that because man, New Orleans love him. He's doing great things in that community, man. The organization love him, the community love him. He deserves, if nobody else, he deserves to retire a New Orleans Saint.
Yep, he does, and I ain't mad at that at all. 15 years, man, that's a whole yeah, that's good.
Hey, just he deserves to retire a Saint, just like Tank Lawrence deserved to retire a Cowboy, but dumb Jerry Jones.
Hey, get off Jerry, bro. Get off Jerry. Now we like TJ said earlier, and I'm gonna piggyback off that. Let's see what happens in the draft, C-Way. And you still got Cooper Kupp. What I think, I'm gonna say this before we go, and I want your honest opinion, bro. I say Cowboys You better sign Michael Parsons. You better do what you got to do. Keep Michael Parsons and go get Cooper Kupp. You need a backup quarterback. You could possibly get a backup third round. You know what I'm saying? Then first round, you got to go playmaker. You got to get you. You got to go playmaker. Not really. If you get Cooper Kupp, you could probably go best available player. Meaning, Seaway, if Genty falls to you, you get him, right? If Genty's not there, let's say Tyler Booker's there. Get a Tyler Booker. Get a Tyler.
I would go Tyler Booker first round because you need somebody to replace Zach Marr.
Bro.
You know, we lost a lot with him. Then I'll go my second round pick will be the best available running back. You know, the best.
Let it be Junkins or Henderson or whoever, bro.
Or the young man from Georgia. I can't think his name right now.
ATN.
But I would take at that moment. I would go like you said, man. I would definitely try to go offensive lineman first round.
Yeah, but like my boy said, man, best available player is what Jerry's gonna do. But in order to do that, you have to fill some needs before the draft. You have to get you. If you don't get Cooper Kupp, let's say you don't want to get. It's Tyler Lockett out there. It's other receivers out there you can go get to kind of be a number 2, number 3 receiver. Then you need you a backup quarterback because Cooper Rush is a free agent and Trey Lance is a free agent. Who are you gonna be bag up to that? Now that could get hurt. I say get you a good vet and draft you draft you a quarterback 3rd, 4th round.
Yeah, man, I can see Jerry drafting somebody.
James.
Ain't no telling what Jerry got up.
Imagine Jameis Winston with the Cowboys. Imagine.
I can't imagine. Hey, we'll be laughing all season.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, but
I wouldn't be mad if he was to be a backup quarterback.
Y'all need it, bro. It's a need. The Cowboys have so many needs right now, and what y'all are doing, Seaway, and we talked about this, and you know, it's the truth. The Cowboys out there just filling. Jerry said he wasn't going to use free agency to fill holes, but that's exactly what he's doing. He's getting guys to fill holes on the roster for the guys that he lost, but he's getting cheaper guys. He in the bargain bin.
Like you said, he just getting bodies. Just getting bodies. And you're not in the bad. You're in the bad spot, but not in the bad spot at the same time.
Yeah,
that's the type of sorry. I'm not gonna say sorry. That's the type of team the Cowboys have. But once again, I really believe, I'm not gonna just say championship, but if you have to give Dak some options. Dak is not, and I mean, you talked about this off the air. Mm-hmm. Dak is not your pass only quarterback. He needs to be able to balance and manage the game and control the game in that aspect. But if you're depending on Dak to do nothing but passing, you're gonna get the turnover Dak. Just being honest, you're gonna get if we passing the ball 65% of the game, 60 to 65% of the game, or the season, you're gonna have that with the 35 to between 35 to 4,000, 3,500 to 4,000 yards. You're gonna have him with probably 30 touchdowns and maybe 15 interceptions.
Yeah. And I will say this too. I'm gonna compliment Dak and not try to be a backhanded compliment, but Dak is one of the best game managers in the league. He has been for years. And keyword is manage. He can manage the game when you have a balanced offense. When Zeke was in his prime and the Cowboys were winning 12 and 13 games, right? It's just that they cannot close the deal in the playoffs. But Zeke will have his over 1,000 yards and whatever. Dak will still limit the turnovers. But when you, like you say, when you throwing the ball 40 damn times a game, you playing from behind.
Yes.
Most of the time. Yes.
And he's going to have the 2 to 3 interceptions a game because and some of it is his decisions, but some of it when you got receivers against the Green Bay, when you got some of our receivers running the wrong routes, missing passes, and it's going, tip passes, and Dak he is gonna every now and again he gonna throw at least one bonehead interception. We know that.
Oh yeah, we know that. You got to deal with it, bro. You just got to deal with it. I mean, you've been dealing with it for 9 years.
Yes, but as far as like you said, I'm with you, and I agree with everything you said about Dak being a game manager. Dak is one of the best game managers. Like you said, if everything's running and you got to give him some on offense. I seen him a couple times last year when a couple teams jumped on us so fast that he couldn't even get the offense going.
Right, and I mean, and we not just to beat a dead horse. We know what the Cowboys have been. We know that. Can't really blame it all on quarterback play. It's a lot, but yeah, when we get to the draft, Seaway, just hold off, stall out to the draft, Seaway.
I will.
Don't But I hope y'all get somebody. I hope Michael Parsons get his money. I don't want to see Michael Parsons at Philly or nowhere else. Get your money, Michael. Y'all get this done, and I wish the Cowboys, because the Cowboys are like the Lakers, they're like the Yankees. The Cowboys are good for the sport, for the NFL. When they're winning, it's good for the sport. It is. It's true enough, because it's the most. It's the what is it? I'm trying to think. The franchise is the highest grossing franchise out of all the franchises. So when the Cowboys, people gonna show up, bro.
Yep. They gonna show up. Hey, and when we had the off season last year, it wasn't fun because I didn't get my Stephen A. Smith videos. You got more of the sympathy video.
Yeah, and that's how it is, bro. That's how it always gonna be. So, man, it's been some good talk. Free agents has been crazy. A lot. We even had some breaking news on here tonight. A few little moves. But before we go, once again, let's shout out our good friend, Jocelyn Thomas, man, contributing to the Amazon #1 bestseller, Successful Women's Devotional. Y'all go get that book, man. Go on Amazon, search it. We did a March Madness special last night. You can go to that video, hit the link in the comment in the description, and go buy the book. It's gonna be a great book, man. See, we're gonna get our copy. Y'all go support our friend Jocelyn Thomas. She's great. Go follow her at Jocelyn Knows Sports on all social media platforms. And also support the show, support the channel. Cash out right there, Future Star ENT, for all our loyal subscribers. Thank you guys for all the tips and donations. We trying to grow this channel. We at 500 and something. Let's get to 1,000 by football season. I think that's a very attainable goal, to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 4 or 5 months. I think that's very attainable.
I agree.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. Kat always show up. Always show up, Kat. And we're gonna do a March Madness bracket challenge too. Yeah, we're gonna definitely you down, Seaway?
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down.
We definitely gonna do the March Madness bracket challenge. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'll probably post some about that next week, because Selection Sunday is this Sunday. Yeah. All right. We gonna get up out of here, man. We done talked all the free agent talk, all the trade talk, NFL free agent frenzy is in full effect.
Yes, sir.
If something breaking happens, like some bombshell, we may jump on here and talk about it. But until then, man, ain't no telling when y'all will see us. This is our new little thing we doing on the off season. We had Friday Night Live a couple weeks ago. Wednesday Night Live tonight. Hell, you never know when we gonna come back up. But just stay tuned, stay locked in, keep them notifications on. And with all that being said, I'm JB. That's my podcast partner, DJ Seaway, right there. And we up out of here, man. Y'all be blessed.
Yes, sir. We spit.